Well, a Lloydminster student is headed to the nation's capital to partake in the Rotary Adventures in Citizenship program.
It's just a 4-day program where you send youth. This Rotary sponsors youth from all over Canada. They head to the capital, for Ottawa, for 4 days to meet and discuss what the responsibilities, what being a Canadian citizen entails.
Rihanna McCaffrey moved from Ireland to Lloydminster 5 years ago, and in September, her family will be applying for Canadian citizenship.
It's just an amazing experience. Being a Canadian citizen, it brings with it so much responsibility, but also so much honor and respect with it.
The Adventures in Citizenship program changes every year to keep up with the changing landscape of Canadian politics. But for Rihanna, one particular event on the agenda is highlighted.
It's an awesome time, and we get to witness a citizenship ceremony, so it's kind of giving me a glance into what's ahead for me.
The program was first established in 1951 by the Rotary Club in Ottawa. And 2 cats are up for adoption in this week's Pet Project. Drifter is ready to find his forever home after almost losing a leg. And Rochelle is a beautiful girl who's ready to steal your heart. Here's John from the SPCA.
Drifter had a rough start to 2018. He was found in a snowbank on a cold evening in early March. Wrapped around his front paw was a wire which had started to cut off his circulation. He was taken to the vet where they thought, due to his injury, he may have to have his leg amputated. Thankfully though, it was caught just in time and we were able to save his leg, although he did lose some hair on his feet. After a few weeks of recovery, Drifter is now ready for adoption. Drifter is a strong and silent type. He's one very laid-back cat who just enjoys sitting quietly on his scratching post and napping away the day. Drifter is such a sweet cat that is ready to find his forever home, where he can spend his days living a life of luxury with lots of yummy food, tons of toys to play with, and a family to love him unconditionally. So what are you waiting for? Stop by the SPCA and meet Drifter today. Rochelle is one beautiful feline that will win over your heart the minute you meet her. Her big emerald eyes will draw you in, and her gentle meow will bring a smile to your face. One of her favorite things of all is getting lots of cuddles. She'll just roll on her back and purr her little heart out. The more attention she gets, the better. Even when she's not getting tons of pets, she's content to sit by your side and soak up the love. Rochelle is such a sweet cat that is guaranteed to make your life even better. So don't delay. Visit the SPCA and meet this wonderful girl today.
This is Newcap weather with Gerard Lampa.
So +2 today, +3 in Cold Lake areas. We're certainly enjoying some warmer temperatures for what we've been dealing with for the last little while there. But we know we're going to get a day of snow, and with special weather statements out for central Saskatchewan, that does have implications for travel plans. This looks like it could begin even overnight in our area and track through Saskatchewan during the course of the day. Let's put our map into motion then, and you can see already as we get it started that large swath of precipitation that is available. Environment Canada is calling for some 5 to 10 centimeters in there. I think we're going with 4 to 8 for our neck of the woods, but when it gets into some of these areas south of Highway 16 down to Kindersley, looks like the 5 to 10 centimeters certainly, and the Battlefords areas too. So if your travel plans taking you in that direction to Saskatoon and such early tomorrow morning, keep tabs on the Saskatchewan highway hotlines there. Temperature-wise, tomorrow looks like we're in 0 for Marwayne, -1 for ourselves, as well as Bonnyville, Lakeland areas, +2 if you're heading out to Edmonton, +1 for Provost Macklin areas there. And for towns off to our northeast, we're looking at -2 for Isla Cross, 0 in Green Lake, -1 Meadow Lake areas, -2 St. Walburg, as well as Maidstone and Battlefords areas. But this system will certainly have some implications there for travel plans along Highway 16 if you're heading maybe to Saskatoon or even Kindersley areas tomorrow morning there. 13 variably cloudy in Vancouver, +3 in Edmonton, similar skies, 4 in Whitehorse, -10 with clear skies in Yellowknife, mainly sunny in Winnipeg for their +4, variably cloudy in Regina for +2, heading to Toronto now, and we're looking for +4 at the moment there, -1 cloudy skies in Quebec, 0 similar skies in Halifax, and a mainly clear evening in St. John's for -1, and it's -21, mainly sunny in Iqaluit. So Back to the prairies then. Special weather statements out. Battlefords, Unity, Maidstone, St. Walburg, as well as Kindersley, Rosetown, Bigger, Wilkie, Macklin areas there, 5 to 10 centimeters. And these special weather statements extend across central Saskatchewan. 2 at the moment at the Battlefords, -6 overnight, -2 tomorrow. And you can see there, Environment Canada saying 5 to 10. Let's see, 3 to 6 and 2 to 4. Yeah, that looks like about 10 centimeters somewhere in there. 2 at the moment in Cold Lake, -7 overnight, and looking for 0 tomorrow is your daytime high. And there are probably some 3 to 6 centimeters available in parts of the Lakeland region during the course of the overnight period and through the day come tomorrow. 1 is where we're sitting at the moment, down from 2 earlier in the Midwest, -6 overnight. And I'm thinking we should probably see some of this light snowfall begin anywhere after midnight, maybe by about 12:30 thereabouts, and continue into the morning commute. Hopefully, we'll see some tapering off towards the early parts of the afternoon, at least maybe after the morning commute. We'll see how it goes. -1 is what we'll settle with tomorrow as our daytime high. Might make a push for 0, but with those kinds of conditions, it certainly looks like the heavy, wet snow variety could be on tap there. Cooler start to Thursday with -10 overnight Wednesday night into Thursday morning, certainly. -2 at best Thursday, 1 Friday, 4 Saturday, so certainly this will melt off. 5 on Sunday, maybe a bit windy. 9 on Monday. There's a rain snow mix Monday into Tuesday, it looks like. And if that +9 plays out, there's certainly a lot of heat energy to dissipate with that +9 that's possible next Monday. And then +1 next Tuesday. So that's a look at the next 7 days there, Brian. We just got to get through, overnight tomorrow into tomorrow morning. We'll see what it does with us. Back to you for Agriculture News.
This is Newcap Sports.
Welcome back. Basketball player PJ Gardner's journey to being named Male Athlete of the Year at the Lakeland Rustlers Awards Banquet has been filled with adversity. After sitting out an entire season, the 4th-year forward helped make history this winter. Josh Ryan has more.
He's been up here already once. Prentice Gardner.
Winning Athlete of the Year caps off an incredible season for forward PJ Gardner, who is quick to thank those who have helped him get to this point.
I really appreciate the award, but it's not just me, it's my entire team out there, and big thanks to my coach, of course.
Gardner credits coach Sheree Thomas for helping him through a difficult time where he missed the entire 2017 season due to a neck injury.
He kept me motivated, told me that I can always do it, I can always push through things, push through my injury, always get better. And just talking to him just really brought me back, got me excited for the year, got me excited to get back healthy again.
That perseverance paid off as he averaged 16 points and 6 rebounds this season, earning him first-team all-conference honors.
Just to see his quick recovery, come in and be a first-teamer in the league, be MVP of our team, Male Athlete of the Year, a leader on the team, it's just a blessing.
Gardner and a veteran core that includes fellow All-Star Artavius Holiday were able to break through in the postseason, finishing with ACAC silver and a trip to nationals, the first time in a decade for the program.
Just to build and grow through the years and make progress each year felt really good. To do it as a team, to do it together.
Gardner is in business at Lakeland, but moves on at the end of the month.
So I got to get in first, but my plan is to go to a grad school, apply at a few places and see what happens.
And when he looks back, Gardner's proud of what he and his teammates were able to accomplish.
We wish we could do a little better, like won that championship game and did a little better at nationals, but we put in a lot of hard work and really proud of what we did for our school.
Josh Ryan, Newcap Sports.
Well, April brings sunshine and thoughts of spring for the AJHL and its teams. It means the start of spring camps. The Bonnyville Pontiacs opened for business this weekend and bucked a long-standing trend, opting for a new approach to how they'll build their team. Lance Phillips has more.
For 26 years, we've done the same thing every single year in terms of trying to field the best team that we could. It's some great seasons. We finished 3rd, we finished 4th, we finished 5th. We've always had a round or 2 playoffs, and we felt that as an organization, it's now time to be able to determine that the standard of just being good is no longer good enough.
Enter Top Prospects Camp, a new initiative for the organization. 40 of the Pontiac's top prospects and potential second-year players facing off in a best-on-best format. celebrating the work done by some of the organization's most important people.
We had such a returning group from last season going into next season that it was important for us to be able to evaluate the hard work that our scouting staff has done over the last 12 months.
There's a lot of good young talent that came in. The coaching staff and the scouting staff did a really good job bringing players in that are going to, push the veteran guys to crack this roster next year.
In 2017-2018, the Pontiacs returned less than 10 players from the previous year, and by season's end, only 4 remained. It put extra strain on scouting staff to bring in top players from all over North America, and Swan had one word to describe their collective efforts.
Tremendous, and I think that the testament to what they've done is when there's not a heck of a lot of separation between veterans and some of the young guys that worked extremely hard to showcase their abilities and create the exposure that they're looking for, and that's a great job by our guys.
You can see some of the kids definitely have it. They're great skaters. They move pucks well. They understand the game very well, and they play within the structure, which is important. So I think if they can continue to do that and work hard through the summer, kids definitely have a shot at making this team.
I liked a lot of things out there. There was a lot of good talent, and it's going to be an interesting summer, a lot of hard work.
Not present at Top Prospects Camp were the nearly 10 players the Pontiacs traded for late in the 2017-2018 season. And as Swan previously put it, they are very high-quality ones, which means the pressure for some of these Pontiacs players to make this team just got a little bit greater. Lance Phillips, Newcap Sports, Bonnyville.
Well, just before we leave you for tonight, folks, people across the country are showing their support for those who lost their lives and were injured in the Humboldt Broncos. So we'll leave you with the hockey stick for Humboldt Broncos.